are back in another Rimworld 100-day challenge. So in this challenge we're going to take two pretty decent pawns, start with two different pretty decent pawns, and try to, in 100 days, gain 1 million value. We're going to do that by creating a giant sweatshop and selling clothing. So just like any other game, we'll start on Naked Brutality. We're going to take Phoebe. We don't want it to be overwhelmingly hard. We also want some time to set up, because making $1 million in 100 days is going to be just very difficult, especially when you only start with 2 pawns. And I don't know that we can do it. And if not, we'll just keep going until we get to 100 or to 1 million, right? All right. Bare threads, since we're starting naked and afraid, but big dreams. Our duo has been kicked out. They were thrown out of their colony, kicked out, excommunicated. They said, you guys aren't very good at what you do. And now they're off to prove their old bosses wrong. The people who kicked them out, the very people who said, you can't be a part of our colony because you don't fit in. They're going to land down here, hopefully somewhere where it's all year round, kind of like this. And then we're going to use trade, and this is 47. I like to start with granite and marble. Those are my two favorite. Anyway, we're going to use tailoring and trading to see if we can't make our million. This is slate and marble. Slate and sandstone. Tropical rainforest would be fun. This is marble, slate, granite. This is perfect at year-round temperature, 53 to 80, just beautiful. Berries. I like having a tropical forest because it'll give us more wood. Okay, so good. Gotta go. Dang it. I think we're right there. Okay. We want to go advanced. We want to make this it doesn't have to be giant map, but let's make it a large map. This way we may keep our frames. Alright, we have prepare carefully. Let's look at who we got. In the other series I'm playing, I kind of wanted to start with not very good pawns, but in this one, I don't think it's cheating. We're going for $1 million, and you know, if you've seen any of these challenges trying to get to 1 million in 100 days, you know how tough that is. So kind, trigger, habit. So we're just looking at the traits right now. Kind, fish is exceptional, agreeable. That's good. And she's a jogger. That's fast. I really don't care that she's, anything about that. She's got some stuff going on here, but she's got good traits. So let's start with. Let's go back. Confirm. Let's bring fish up here. Let's add somebody. Let's add a villager. Let's see, how do we... You know what? Maybe we should bring in Marty. Maybe we should bring in Gonzalez. She has no possessions, so looks like she has. Looks like something. Let's see. Let's add. How about a trader? Oh. How about Okay, let's see. Okay. How are her traits? So we'll just do this. We'll make her like construction. We need 5 in construction. She's good at cooking. We'll make her have just a slight passion. She doesn't need a burning passion or anything. She can't craft. So how do we do that? How do we get rid of that? Huh. Oh, that doesn't help any. Trying to figure out why she can't. There we go. Okay, so she's a geologist and amateur engineer. How about that? She can't do plants. Fine, there we go. Don't care about shooting. We need to have 5. Let's do 6 in construction, 6 in. Okay, 8 in mining. I guess since she's a geologist. Body purist is gonna be fine. Cooking, plants. That's all good. Crafting, I kind of want it up there. Medical's fine. Intellectual, it's just gonna have to be. Fish is good intellectual. Let's make her like social. They both need to be social because they're traders. So let's just do this. Like, let's say boom. And then crafting. Let's make them both like crafting. Like, do we have a cook? She can cook. Let's put her at 5 for cooking. And I think this is good. I don't think this is cheaty. I think these are good traits. They're low in some stuff. They're high in some stuff. They're not overwhelmingly high. So we don't even have anybody to plus 10. Points 38, 74. Not exactly sure why. Sure, let's go. Let's start. Sorry that took so long. I should have just set that up before. So this is going to be like a running start here. We got to hit the ground running. And the first thing is we need to craft some bows and start hunting a little bit. So here we land. Notice that we are in a great spot. I just love this map already. We're going to struggle with getting some of the stuff we need, but here's the thing. We don't need a lot of some of the like mined ores and whatnot. I'm going to put a stockpile right here. Oh, we got the water. That's fine. So they can start moving stuff here. We're gonna give them orders real quick. Just, hey guys, start chopping every tree down. You see it, chop it. Let's zoom in a bit. Also, cut these plants. No, cut all of them. Fine. While they do that, let's kind of get organized here. Yeah, we can't grow right there, so that's fine. I don't even know if we can place floors. Let's just place crap there. I forgot about this part. Dang it. Now we're gonna be fighting this, and that makes us lose space, but. Okay, so for floors, let's do tilled soil. We'll till this whole area here. Let's speed this up. You can chop wood and put it places, and we'll till the land. And the reason we're doing that is because if we're gonna make clothes, we got to get cotton. So the first thing is make sure we don't die. Get food. Get shelter. Second thing she's doing right now is she is cutting down trees. She's going to till this land, and what that does, if you don't know, we have a flooring mod and it gives us tilled soil, and if you have tilled soil then you get a 200% growing bonus. So basically this, if you look down here, it says fertile 100%. Well, if I'm here, watch this right over here in the bottom left, that says it's fertile and it's 200%. So this is good. Okay, by now we should have some wood. We're gonna make a really small hut. We'll build our hut right here. It won't make them happy, but it will keep them safe for a while. And we got the classic furniture mod, so we will try to get them to build a couple of beds and a table. Wooden mini table and a table and a couple of simple chairs. So if we can get that built, it's already bedtime for these guys. I wonder if they're, let's check. A doctor, we're gonna let them, make them do pretty much everything. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're laying down sleeping right now. Oh yeah, our schedule, that's right. We just want to let them do anything. There we go. Got snakes. Got a steam geyser. See, the quality of this bed is poor, the quality of this bed is normal. Slow it down just a little bit. So there they go, now they got beds. Our wealth is 576. Alright, let's set up a zone over here for stockpile dumping. It always hurts the beauty. This to be stockpile. We will just say chunks and corpse. Fine. That'll be good. And once they finish this tilling, in fact, probably right now I need to get, let's start a grow zone. This zone here, we will grow rice. And then the big zone, she's already mad. No, we don't want to grow that big of rice. They are not good. These guys kind of suck, to be honest. So, dude, look at this. Badly oh, they're hungry. Oh, that's my bad. That's my bad. But they're gonna have to wake up and cut these berry bushes. I knew we needed food right off the bat, and I've just totally forgot about it. Watch their food go up. I don't know why I did that. Okay, I've got it paused for a second. We need a crafting spot. We need a butcher spot. We need to craft 2 bows. I think that's all we can make right now. And I don't know how much wood we have. We have plenty. Who's the better crafter? 7 and likes it. 6 and likes it. 7 and likes it. Go craft. First I want you to mine, then I want you to craft. And I want you to Minecraft in Rimworld. Check their health real quick. I think they beat the hell out of each other. Okay. Fish and Alla chatted about training blue jays. Fish and Alla joked about peppers. Fish called Alla a barbarian. This drove her into a rage and she began a fight. Alla compared Fish to a crate. Fish directly insulted Alla's eating habits. Well, what eating habits? They not eat anything. Okay, do we have a bow? We don't. Is it not built? Is it not done? Oh, she's getting wood. Alla's got plenty of sleep. Let's make her cut this. Yeah, I started bad. I probably should start over. Here's what we're gonna do. We might start over, and that'll be fine. But for now, we're gonna get this bow built, and we're gonna hunt some pigs, and maybe, just maybe, we can survive. Maybe, just maybe, we can survive. Sorry. He's getting some food. They're talking to each other. She's tending. We should turn on self-tend for both of them. There you go. It's kind of your fault. Now, which one has the bow? Neither. Is the bow not finished? Did she botch it? Did I miss that? Did she just put it down? Okay, there's 2 bows. And okay, there are 2 bows. Oh, I need you to grab the excellent bow. I need you to go out and shoot some alpacas. And Fish, you've got plenty of sleep now, so build this, then we will start cooking. We will just cook simple meals. Per person, we want, say, 5 simple meals. I don't want them doing it like making 100,000 of them, because we don't have refrigeration yet, and they're just gonna spoil in a few days. So it is what it is. We'll leave it as is. So. Fish is now sleeping. Let's let them rest up a little bit. Of course they're starving because they haven't gone out hunting yet. We could say allow everything. So she goes, grabs that, brings it in, feeds it directly to Alla. You can't butcher. Did I not make butcher? Oh, this is my fault again. We don't want you. We do not want you. We don't want you. Stay away for now. We can't even get our crap together. We're supposed to become millionaires. These two are pissed off that they were banished because their colony was laughing at him. Didn't believe in him. Thought they were terrible. Said, all in fish, you guys will never amount to anything. And guess what? They're not amounting to much right now. We haven't even started growing any cotton. And we will. We will. They're gonna start griping about we didn't have enough light. Come on, fish. Come on, Allah. They are just sleeping so much. She is mad. Ate a corpse. Yeah, she ate a corpse. It's not even her fault. Allah is so mean. Okay, are we going out? Looks like we're gonna go hunting. Nope, we're gonna go pick up some crap. Please butcher that damn animal. Good. Good. Nice. Now, does she have a hunting bow? Okay. They both have hunting bows. They both are supposed to hunt. This rat is mad. I don't know where the mad rat is. All hands on deck. Shoot the mad rat. Try not to shoot the snake. I forgot they're terrible at shooting. They're gonna get better. There we go. Nice. Okay. I chatted about pens. We now have... Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. Chunks of spacecraft. That's actually good. We'll make this one just for foods. We'll make its priority preferred for right now. Eventually we'll turn that into the freezer. Where did she go? Fish out here. Wow. Dude fell asleep and we still couldn't kill him. She's moving. She's a jogger. Alright. She's got catharsis. Allah's mood is good. But she is starving. She ate a meal. That's good. She's taken her excellent bow and going out on the hunt. We need an event. We need an event soon where we can get another colonist. Because so far, we're a couple days in, right? 4 days in, and we've gained $200 in wealth. So, I mean, how is she? Yeah, I'm food good. All right, we're gonna click this 12 times, and we'll take that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. East Banani Communal League. Yeah. The Red Dumb. Kind of like Kingdom. Alright, so there she goes back to the hunt. Just a terrible hunter. I don't understand why she's moving so. She's in a lot of pain from food poisoning. Okay. Makes sense. Let's see what we got. The old cargo pods. Oh, that's fine. It's jade. We can make maybe a jade bed or something cool like that. But right now, looks like we are bringing home some food. Fish, who's in a good mood right now, is also out hunting. So, Holla, doing okay. I don't know where she's going. Oh, that's a corpse. Okay, so I see where she's going. Huh. She's gonna go to bed. Still aren't getting any food up here. We got meals. We've got this to being preferred. Let's do animal corpses. Only allow fresh. So she's just eating raw food. Why is she not cooking? Cooking. We have her on cooking, right? This bill says we just need to put this forever. We don't have any limitations on cooking. I feel like we need to cut some more wood. Let's get some more wood. Let's start growing. We need to grow some plants. It's just so hard. There she goes. Now she's cooking. When we get, I think we need 60 cloth. We can craft some clothes. So we need a total of 120. Now that we're out here hunting and scavenging, there are 4 things across the map, so that's probably dead animals that we can get, right? So that'll help us out. Oh, this isn't good. Oh no, wait, maybe it's good. He's got a knife. All right, he's bringing a knife literally to a gunfire. It's not really guns, but a bow fight. There's a path here, though, that I don't love. So let's just go ahead and do this, and we're gonna just shoot this dude. Yeah, shoot him. We might want to try to take him alive, but we don't have a place for prisoners. Dude won't give up. Let's lead him back towards the house. He's gonna die here soon. see. 10 hours. We haven't really done much damage at all. We don't want this guy anyway. He's kind of a drug addict. Alright. Let's stabilize him. Maybe then he'll just get better and leave. That way we don't have to worry about his corpse. Although he's in trouble. He can move, so... Okay, let's speed this up. Kinda crawling. He's got good melee and stuff, but like what? I guess we could make art. Tough trait is good. We don't have time. We just can't right now. So maybe fish gets back. Let's tend to him one more time. I think it's a her. Do that stabilizing thing. Just not getting any better, huh? There. Wow. Health. So they can't... Come on. I wonder... I don't know. I wonder if we can put like a bed here and just do medical. Nope, it won't let me do a prisoner. Allah's getting ready to do another break, or a break. 8 raw food, bad berries. Got an ancient danger. We'd like to have you guys, but we can't. We're out here struggling to hunt. Alright, we got some chickens. We don't have a fence or anything. Fish, I want you to... Can we rescue? We can strip purple. That gives us some clothes. Carry purple. Now what? Put purple down. We're doing terrible. We are doing terrible. I feel like we can pull it out. We just got to get going. And now we got rain, and every time it rains, we get a merchant. I wonder if that's like a something in the game code so that merchants don't burn up, like if there's a fire. Let's check our health. Our health is good. I mean, our needs are whatever. Awful barracks. We could fix the barracks up. It's like we don't have any wood. We could have traded and gave me purple. Maybe sold purple. I don't know. 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 Purple's probably gonna die of starvation. Fire at purple. Melee attack. Carrot. Cannot capture. Cannot finish off. Cannot tend. Well, purple's gonna die here. I mean, I don't know. Purple's now dead. Alright. Move that corpse. No! Are you serious? What did I do? So I just said all corpses. That was not good. Alright. Move this body. There we go. Out of sight, out of mind. Alright, so we're building up a stockpile of food. Now we just need to start working on... We get our rice in the ground. Working on cotton. Getting rich. There's plenty of wood out here. We could expand our base. Eventually I want to do something like this. Get our storage in there, kind of set a storage room set up, a kitchen set up, something simple. Then we'll just keep building this way. Oh, what happened? There you go. Hen 5 is being attacked by a cobra. Well, that's fine. I forgot about our hens. All those chickens joined. We don't have a pen, so it really doesn't matter. Boomalope. We want to tame a boomalope. We need Sir Boomington the Third. Tame a boomalope. We get chem fuel. Get a chem fuel generator. Let's put down some flooring in the barracks. I don't know what happened to the wood table. We got a classic 1x2 table being built. Fish is really upset. Not sure what she's up to. Do want to put a meditation spot by the tree. Fish is sleeping. Recreation deprived. I really kind of, I don't know what, like, why I kind of missed the boat on a couple things. Like when we first started out, right, I forgot about food, and that was a mistake. And then I got the bows. At least I got bows in time for our first raid. But then I now forgot about recreation. It's weird that there we haven't got one plant in the ground. It's just a really bad start, and it's not their fault. It's my fault. Got a stupid chicken egg. We're gonna delete this storage zone. We're gonna make a stockpile here. We're gonna just gonna let it have everything. Except for corpses. No dead bodies. Then, so we're going to plant rice there. We're going to start with our cotton there. We'll leave this alone for a while. I want to plant cotton. I want to get it going. Because the whole idea is we're going to make $1 million. And we're going to do it selling clothes and trading. So right now she's deconstructing. I have a slave trader coming. This could be good, but we don't have any money. Like, buying these slaves and liberating them, it's always a good idea. And every now and then they have like these amazingly good pawns. So let's look at Anya. Anya can't shoot or fight, but she can do plants, animals, crafting, so artistic, so not bad. Stoutinger is a chef, and he's just good at cooking, but he's super immune, and he's into body modding, so then we could turn this guy into like a robot, and he's not averse to anything, so he could do everything. There's just we just don't have 1,300, and there's just no way to. How would we get 1,300? We are at zero. We are at zero. I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a series, yeah, and I'm gonna go from $0 to $1 million. And 10 days in, and I'm gonna try to do it in 100 days. Yeah, in 10 days in, guess what? I still got $0. This is pretty terrible. And my frames are at 7, and I'm not exactly sure why. So I just really want to just give up now. We're gonna fix this. Fix the frames. I don't know. I wonder if I just have something running in the background. 2 weeks ago, my Google Chrome was running really slow, and it was like lagging my computer. And I don't have the best rig, but it's not bad. And I found I was had some weird program that is a Google Chrome updater, and I just needed to get rid of it. So thank you to ChatGPT that kind of gave me the instructions on how to do that. It's really these guys that are making the problem, but I'm not exactly sure why they lower my frames the way they do. And it's probably that hat mod that has been giving me a hard time. Just haul this. If they haul this, then they'd actually have clothes to wear. That's crazy. 2 eggs make 1 meal. These guys felt bad, so they gave us some uranium. That was nice of them. And here, let's look at this table. Oh, it needs construction 7. Let's just do a wooden mini table. Maybe that'll work. Maybe 2 wooden mini tables. Now let's see if they'll eat at a table. We do have components, so, but I don't know that we have steel. These guys aren't terrible mining, so maybe we have them mine a little bit and we get some power. Hen 1 started to roam away. Yeah, let Hen 1 roam away. Let's just... Creature is currently in a mental state. Let's just... You know what? Hold on. Time out. We need these. We need these for food. Let's make a pen. Let's make a pen. Let's make a pen. We have some wood. We got wood. We can make a pen. Not sure how. There we go. Let's make a pen right here. Ooh, nice. Nice big pen. I don't know what chickens eat, but hopefully whatever it is they can eat is over here. We need a pen, fence gate. We need a pen marker. Okay. Here we go. I know you're hanging out by the fire, but I need you to build this pen marker. And did you build? Tell me you didn't build it out of steel. Oh, that was beautiful. She's gonna come around. She's gonna drag these chickens, and then go to sleep. Need you to help finish this. Like this this tool here that kind of shows what the room quality is. Okay, we got our chickens. So that'll make it easier for them. I'll eventually bring the chickens in. I think we could probably... Is there a place for our chickens to kind of sleep? Are they just gonna plop out eggs everywhere, or? I did see the bed, so let's make a wooden animal sleeping box. Let's put up a couple sleeping boxes as if it's kind of a little pen for them, or a little barn. She's off wrangling the chickens. That's kind of a nice gift, getting those chickens. Alright, what's next? That's a lot of chickens. 7. 6 hens and 1 rooster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 more hen to go. Yeah, they call him a rooster. What should his name be? Yeah, he's called the rooster. Oh, Roto Rooster, huh? Roto Rooster. All right. Let's name this one Queen Chickadora. Chickadora. And the other will just be chickens. Alright, I feel like we need to get some power here. We'll just do a wood generator. We'll put it right here. That's ugly. I want a door to the generator. Yeah, we'll put it there. That way it's really not, they just go out here and come in there. Check out our moods. She's observed a rotting corpse. She really doesn't like rotting corpses. -6 buff. Just for seeing this dude. I don't know. Quit looking at him. I guess we could put like walls around it. This we got 70 steel and we need 2 components. So we got 2 components. I don't know where they're getting the steel at. I sure didn't tell them to get steel. There was enough steel. Oh, maybe, yeah, they were mining. Okay. So, yeah, we're trying to go from 0 to $1 million. We're trying to do it in 100 days, but that's not really the point. We can go longer. I just, you know, it's about, what, 2.5 hours for every 25 days. So it'd be about 8 to 10 hours to get through 100 days, depending on the speed and that you run the game at. So I just wanted to do like 4 2.5 hour live streams to see if we can't get from 0 to $1 million. I'll end fish here. They were banished from their colony because they were told they were not good workers, that they would never amount to much, and they were banished naked and afraid on this planet, on this Rimworld. And they're going to prove those people wrong. They're going to prove their doubters wrong by setting up a giant garment district, and selling and trading and creating and making garments. So that's where we're at. Right now they're planting cotton. Finally. It took forever. I set that up like day 1 or day 2 for them to plant cotton. So we'll get the cotton going. We do have a 200% growth rate because we're using the flooring mod, and this is tilled soil. Okay, now that let's see. Now that we have our generator set up, it's going to get really hot in here. Anyway, now that we got our generator set up, let's set up some lights and start some other stuff. We need to get research going, and I don't know how we're going to do that. I mean, I know how to do it, but we're just so far behind on everything. We have 2 food right now. I think these chickens are going to, this is going to be like a godsend for us. So, okay, step 1. Power. Come on, Anthony. There we go. Let's put a power conduit down. Check our frames. Every time we get visitors, my frames drop, and I don't know why. It shouldn't, and I've played plenty where we're not having frame issues, but today's different. Look at this. 2 eggs make a meal. So we're gonna take this whole area, maybe. We're gonna turn this into the freezer. I'm gonna make the door over here. I'm gonna deconstruct that, put a door in, or a wall. So I want the door over here, and then we'll put a second door like that. Inside here, we will do some storage. We'll do some big shelves, and we'll do a very big shelf. And that'll be just for food. So we'll have some frozen food. We don't have to worry about our food going bad. Oh, I can't do that. Well, poop. Well, poop. Well, poop. You see the problem? Does anybody see the problem? I see the problem. So let's say we want to put a cooler. Where's the hot air gonna go? Yeah, so let's just deconstruct this and this. Right, we'll put our cooler right here. We'll make it nice and cool. I think we need to find components. Or we can deconstruct some ship parts that have fallen, which is really interesting. It's just kind of crazy. I've had another playthrough, and in that playthrough, I don't think we got any ships to fall. Like I don't like fallen space chunks or whatever. So just like it's crazy how the game will sometimes give you something very beneficial. I mean, just like you could play a whole playthrough, 10-hour playthrough on a game, and then play another one and just get totally different experiences, totally different things to happen to you. So, all right, let's do this. We're going to make this priority critical, and this is going to, let's do important. This is going to have the food, just pretty much everything, and raw resources. I want to make sure that we have rice. I want to make sure rice is okay. Yeah. So rice is going to go in here. It's going to deteriorate right now, but we could do this. Huh, no. I'm probably gonna have to just move this over here and then put the little partition here and here. There we go. And we'll make this the kitchen, and then we'll move their beds into here. We'll start a project. Put a whole bunch of flooring in here. The chickens were huge. That was a big benefit to us. Big help. It's 81 degrees in there. hold this door open. Let's do this. The spike traps. Just while I'm thinking about it. While we got the chance. And then we'll do door, 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 door. That'll keep us safe, right? Probably need to have him chop down some more trees. Let's allow some dead animals and just say, hey, chop these trees down. I don't know if the chickens like trees or not, but while you're at it, if you get a chance, deconstruct this stuff. We need to build, okay, so production. We need an electric stove. I wonder why it won't let. We at least need a fuel stove. Because this stuff's here? Okay, what if we put the electric stove here? Right next to the electric. Fish is awake. Get some power there. That's not going to help much right now because we haven't built this. We don't have much wood. One generator may not keep up with what we need. But let's let it play out a little bit. Let's see what we're doing. Let's see how we're doing, I mean. She's grabbing these forbidden items. There were 6 of them. And you can see they're usually just dead animals. I thought I used to have this follow me mod where it would just kind of follow the pawn. I've been playing Rimworld for the last week or so again, but before that it was like 2023. It'd been at least a year and a half since I'd played last. I looked at Steam and it was like it said in 2023 is the last time you played this game, and I had a significant amount of hours. I played a lot. I played a lot of modded. But coming back to it, it took a long time to remember. There's some nuance to the game, especially the beginning of the game. So, but I just always liked the idea of building a giant workshop. Just having what I need is I need gold, and I need the devil strand and cotton, and just use it that Rimnista fashion mod, and just building a whole bunch of clothes, and then having another place like where guests come in and then they just buy your clothes because it's a high markup. Maybe even doing like artwork, just a big old thing of artwork. Packing it up on the mules or the donkeys, taking it to different towns, and just making a ton of money that way. and just seeing how much money you can amass. Obviously, we're probably gonna, the world's gonna try to wipe us out. We'll get attacked plenty, but I mean, that's part of the game too. I took Phoebe, and we're on adventure difficulty, so that gives us some time to at least build up before we get attacked or they try to wipe us out. And I don't know how much a million is. I know that I had a very rich colony one time when I was playing, but I also had this quarry mod where you could build like a quarry, and it was basically like an 8x8 square of black kind of dirt. And oh, look at this, we had egg. I wonder if that's because it was so hot in there. That's crazy. That's a lot of little cheeps. This is a cheap one. His father is Roto Rooster. 2 more cheeps. What happened? Where did all these come from? Okay. Anyway, so yeah, with the quarry mod, with the quarry mod, you could kind of set what they would sit there and dig, and they would dig in this dirt hole, and you could set what was going to come out of it. So I set that there's going to be some like thrombone fur and gold and silver, and then there was a chance. So if let's say they got gold, they would get like 10 gold, but there was a chance that you could get like 300%. So then every now and then it'd be like 30 gold, and so anyway, that is how I got rich in that one playthrough. And I'm pretty sure I probably had $1 million in value, but it was completely cheat, and it was that's just how it was. And because of the quarry mod, I don't have that quarry mod on here. I kind of wish I did, and then where I would nerf it, maybe that would be a lot more fun if it was nerfed. But at the time, I don't know, I just wanted to see what I could get, and so I had it do that. And so they would pick up, I would have it where every now and then they would mine, and they would get advanced components, which is just dumb, mining advanced components. And so it's a great mod, and it was fun. So here comes some merchants. We need to cut trees and finish this kitchen and be able to refuel our stove here. They're worried about the rice, which is okay, but I think with the chickens, we just let's shrink our zone here. Wait, let's shrink this side, right? And we'll just have a little bit of rice. We need some rice, right? But we got enough chickens, and these chickens are, every 2 eggs is a simple meal. And when we start cooking on the stove, hold on. When we start cooking on the stove, like, it's gonna be like 3 or 4 eggs would be a lavish meal. Okay, so we got a raid. This dude's coming in hot, but it's just looks like just one. We've got bows. He's got a club, and so you see this red down here. Do you guys see this red down here? Well, that is that's the raider. So we know there's just one of him. So yeah, let's just keep an eye on him, and then when he gets close, we got all these people here. Maybe he'll just come straight for us, and these traders will wipe him out. Take care of him. Give him the old 86. Stab him in the stabby stab. Because Ala, she just wants to cook, and I'm happy with that. We really need to. Come on, let's finish the kitchen. Can we? We're missing wood. Okay, well, let's go cut down a kakakaka tree. What is that? Bamboo. This is a Cecropia. It is a Cecropia. And then cut down this tree. And you quit cooking. I want you to finish that. And I wish my frame. Sorry about the frames, guys. I'm gonna take care of that. I need to make more in my stonks. So they gave us some gold. I mean, stonks are down everywhere, right? I'm diamond handsing on just a little bit of mine. But I did buy some Palantir yesterday at 74, and I sold it today at 85, right at the peak, and then it went back down to 78. So I felt pretty good about that. I didn't make much, but it was decent. Okay, so here comes this dude. Our tribe left, right? Dang it. So we'll just run and gun. He's gonna come around the side here. So we'll stand here. Oh, nope. Dude's gonna try to beat stuff. We need to slow this down. There we go. Shoot him. I think that like hunting, getting shooting skill by hunting is really cool. I was telling you about that mod, the quarry mod. Well, there's also a mod that I was playing at the same time in the same game or playthrough, that you had a video game machine, and it might be on here, but I don't know because I've changed all the mods since then. But the video game machine, it would give recreation and it would up your skill, kind of like the books, but do right now. And I don't know if books are vanilla, if it's a mod, but I think it's vanilla because it's not something that these new books that are in the game, it's not something that I remember from before. But anyway, there's some books. You can buy books off traders right now in this actual playthrough. We'll buy some, and that'll like increase their skill. But back then it was this. It was a video game machine, so you would set up that your people would go into the rec room and they would play the video game machine. And it would give them skill, and they would level up super fast. Like, it was crazy. I had people at 20 on mining and 20 on construction, and that's just crazy. It's just crazy fast. Everything you want built just builds it right away. So everything's excellent. You start getting masterwork. Like, you end up with a masterwork chair. So it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't want to mess with my mod pack right now because I've got this playthrough that I'm going to do for the next week or so until I get to 1 million. Hopefully it's 100 days. But just going to say we're at 17. We started with about 500. What did we start with? Well, it says 0. But really, really we went straight up to about 500 after day 1. And now where are we at? We're at 3,200. So it might take some while. Or it may take some time, I mean. So. But we'll play this. And then when I get through this playthrough and the other playthrough, my other Naked and Afraid playthrough, the hospitality one, then I'll probably switch it up. Make it, I don't know, do something a little more fun, a little different. Maybe bring back the quarry mod, but nerf it so it actually makes it a challenge. Maybe just have maybe I can just bring in mods where it's just like we're gonna set up a little zone and go attack everybody. I started a playthrough the day before yesterday where I wanted to like set my colony right next to a colony that like hates us, so somebody with like a negative 100, but it won't let me start right next to them. It wouldn't let me do that. It made me start at least 1 block away. So I thought, well, that would be That would be fun, you know. And I called it the griefers. So meet the griefers. I thought that'd be a fun playthrough. Is like you set up a settlement right next to somebody's settlement, and just to piss them off, you know. So I'm gonna find a mod that will let me actually do that. I want to find a mod, and if you know, let me know. Like, put it in the chat, or let me know of a mod that will let me set my colony right next to somebody else. So I just think that'd be funny. So that's kind of what I have planned. I think those would be fun playthroughs. This one's okay for now. I need to turn the speed up. So again, getting to $1 million, setting up just a big workshop. I think on one side we'll do clothing. That's kind of where I want to start, is just kind of clothes, because I know there are a lot of dresses and stuff you can make in this mod pack, and a lot of just like specialty clothing. And that specialty clothing will not only let your pawns do cool stuff and give them buffs, but it also is like, it's valuable and you can trade it for good money. So, and it doesn't take much, right? I mean, that's the whole purpose. You could say, well, why aren't you making armor, or why aren't you making like weapons? You know, it's because we can make thread. And you could say, well, why don't you just make drugs? Well, everybody's done the Walter White drug thing, right? So I thought, well, we'll do something a little different. I'm sure people have done this, but there's some really cool mods that have apparel. And right now our pawns are not wearing much apparel because we don't have a lot of clothes. When Ala wakes up, we'll make her, it looks like we have 65. We'll either make her make some patch leather. We have we'll get her working on this tribal wear. I think we can put some of this together to make patch leather. Maybe not. Maybe we don't have the skill yet. So let's force her to do some crafting here. So at least she can make one tribal wear. And so somebody will have some clothes. We need to get more wood, so we need to cut. We have this order to cut all these trees, but they're not doing it. And I don't want to prioritize their work. Right? We could go down here and we could do manual priorities. And I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. But for right now, let's let these two. It's only two of them, right? Let's just let them do what they want to do, and let's see where they take us, kind of organically. Each got their own little different personality. But I like that they'll just kind of pick up something to do and do it. I wish what they are doing is, we do need them to refuel the generator. So yeah, I like the fact that they kind of just do their own thing sometimes. I mean, at some point our cotton comes in, we need to have a shelf just dedicated for cotton, because I want this cotton farm to be bigger and bigger and bigger. And so right now we don't have that, and we can't. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of play off my other series. I mean, we're gonna do some hospitality. We're gonna set up our hospitality, and we'll set up a barracks for people who want to come and visit, and we'll start getting visitors. And if we can please them, then they'll keep coming back. Then they'll start buying stuff from us. And so then we can charge for rooms, and we can charge for food, and we can charge for the clothing, the apparel that we make. So let's check their moods real quick. So it looks like they're doing fine. We're harvesting trees. I mean, she's naked and she has ratty apparel and she's had disturbed sleep, so pretty much everything. Darkness, slept in the heat. So we have some heat going on. What is this? It's not that much. It's hot in here because of this campfire. And I created electric stove, and I stand by that decision. Kind of. Okay, the chickens hatched. So, because it was so hot in our freezer, the chickens have now hatched. We have way too many animals, and they are starving. Well, maybe not. Some of them are starving. This one looks like it's hurt. Oh no, that's the beak. So let's just maybe expand this. We don't have enough wood. Maybe then they'll have some grazing area. I don't know. That's too many animals. Wonder how long it takes for this tame chicken to grow up to a big chicken where we can eat it. Look at all these. So life stage, adult, baby 3 days, baby 3 days. So I guess we're gonna find out. These chicks are not in a pen. Oh yeah, they're in here. So can you slaughter a chick? And if you can, do you get any food from it? So now we have the great chicken apocalypse. Way too many chickens. Little cheap guys. They're cute. Okay, we might have a colonist quest. Xena Probascos, a knight of the Broken Dominion, is making a request. She wants you to take care of her favorite pet, the rat Lauren. Dang it. I was hoping to get a person. 19 days. Lauren suffers from abrasion, needs to be in bed. Yeah. No, we don't need to take care of a pet rat. Unless you think so. Thumbs up if you want me to take care of a pet rat. Or you might have to put a smiley. I don't know. I can't see the chat. So, if you want to take care of a pet rat, put something in the chat. And I'll find out in about 2 hours when we end the stream. I say we wait for a different quest. The quests aren't coming in very fast, but I think we have to wait, right? Right? We have to wait. We can't take a rat on with paralytic amnesia. That means they're whatever it's called. That means they're quit. That means they're just gonna lay in bed. It's gonna be in one of these pet beds. I don't know. I just feel like this is such a struggle. I don't understand why we can't just have wood and okay. We got some wood. I think she's now going to be upset because she saw a corpse. Nope, she's fine. We got a slaver. We don't have money, and we had one earlier. The beauty of slave traders is that they could sell us another colonist, and that's what we desperately need right now. So yeah, we desperately need this. I'm just checking an email I just got. I was on a committee and unofficial results. Oh yeah, this is great. So our committee won. That's good news. I didn't feel like I did much work on that committee. I tried, don't get me wrong. I mean, I wanted to. It's just it's pretty busy. A lot of the other people did a much better job than I did, but that's okay. That's kind of how, when you're part of a team every now and then. I've been part of a team where I've done most of the work, put in most of the effort, and had taken the emotional toll. So in this case, it was kind of the opposite. I was part of a team, and the others picked up my slack because I've been playing Rimworld instead of raising money. I raised a little money on Palantir yesterday, but I'll tell you this. I mean, it wasn't a lot. Listen, it's $250. I mean, actually $350 total. I made $100 the day before, buying and selling when it was low. But I put all of that $350 in Dogecoin a couple hours ago, and I just saw Robinhood update that Doge is down 11% over the last couple hours. So that sucks. So I lost 35 of the 350 I made. That usually doesn't happen. I'm a diamond hands. I'll just hold on to it. So all of our meals are gone now, by the way. All of our meals are gone. And this thing is really mad. Okay. And so this is big trouble for us, right? This is big trouble. I don't know how to. Let's run for the corner. Okay, first of all, let's run for the corner, and then when it comes for us, we'll try to run out. There we go. Had some alpacas join. We're probably gonna have to eat them. So at least one of us can get out of here. Come on, fish. Get out, get out, get out. There we go. Now, get out, get away. We're in trouble. We are in trouble. Okay. So, this bed's gonna have to be a medical bed. You are now a doctor. You are gonna rescue fish. We are going to look around the map for some heal root. While you do that, let's keep an eye on Fish's health as she gets rescued here. While we also look for... I don't know why I attacked that. We're looking for heal root. I don't know why I attacked the cassowary. I just thought let's shoot it and have something to eat because all of our meals had just gone away. I'm keeping it on slow speed now. Listen, y'all, I don't see any heal root. This may be it for us. Like, I think she's gonna survive, right? But here's what could happen inevitably. Is that she gets an infection, and without medicine we are done for. So yeah, and that is no bueno. That is no good. I don't see any. Okay, well, I think Allah had decent medical. I mean, 4, it's better than 0. We're in the dark. The quality is 37. That's not bad. I mean, I could grow some heal root, but what good's that gonna do? See how our chickens are doing. They're kind of starving. We got too many of them. Look, there's 0 food. I guess we can just kill some chickens. I like the chickens, though. I liked the chickens. Alright, let's speed this up. Let's see what happens here. Not much we can do. Sometimes with Phoebe and Cassandra, we'll get something good after something bad. So I don't think at this part in the game we're going to get 2 bads right in a row, and I hope not. I say that now, and then we'll get wiped out. We have all this cotton just rotting away. I think what we'll do is we'll put cotton cloth. We'll put cloth here. Yeah, there's the infection. See, guys, this is it for her. So, yeah, this is it. I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to beat this infection. And that's okay. That's okay. We'll see if we can. And by the way, we can just keep going with fish. I mean, we could... oh. Rescue fish. There we go. I don't know what fish is doing. She's self-tending. Hold on, it'll tell over here. One is sleeping. Fish is cleaning dirt. Oh, fish is down again. There we go. So, okay. We're good for now. Let's take a minute and strategize. We want cloth to go in here. We just don't want it to rot out in the open. Because that's our money, right? That's what we're gonna... We can make some clothes. We'll have something to wear. We won't be naked. And we won't be bare. Right now we can just make some tribal wear. Alright, make that. Make some tribal wear. Don't make hats. Okay, so we're gonna make some tribal wear. We're gonna hope that this infection doesn't kill us. So there's a major, look, she's got 2 infections. This actually, the immunity is ahead of the infection, so that's pretty good. The hens are dying because they have no food. So we gotta let these guys out, let them go eat somewhere, graze, make their... Let's keep an eye on fish here. I tend to always do this. We have, now our infection is ahead of our immunity. And once that happens, you're a goner. Like when it gets to 100, you're dead. Or when immunity gets to 100, you survive. I mean, it's just that simple. The game mechanics aren't complicated at all. This bottom infection looks like we're gonna beat it. The top infection, we are losing ground. It's 4% ahead. I don't know. Still four. I tend to do this, and I tend to just sit here and watch my colonists die. This is it. We're coming to an end here. I feel like I want to restart. Wait, hold on. Immunity just jumped up. Oh no, it didn't. Darn it. I was looking at pain. I saw pain at 85. I saw immunity at 90. That's it. She's a goner. I feel like I want to start over. But let's not start over. Let's just F in the chat. F for fish. She really did a good job for us. We're gonna go on a little bit. We're gonna live. We're gonna live through this. This is not gonna beat us. we will survive. And we will bury fish right next to the water in remembrance of her name. Because the thing is, like, the best place to bury somebody is right next to a body of water where the moisture can seep in. It's it's bad. Okay, well, contains fish the engineer, died on the 8th of Jugust 5500. F's for fish. And now Alana is upset. Her best friend fish died. Her friend fish died. She ate raw food. She's naked. She saw a corpse. She saw a rotting corpse. She slept outside. The colonist had died. She has ratty apparel. She is having a bad, very good, no good day. She is not having a good day. On top of that, there are chickens that are stuck in the freezer dying. Okay, let's save the chickens, please. Save them. Hold this open. Please stay open. Go on, chicks. Be free. Survive. Survive. Oh, so bad. So bad. We have little chickens everywhere. You want to know why? Because we had eggs, and then we put the eggs in the refrigerator. And you know what's wrong with the refrigerator? Well, there's no power to it, and our refrigerator was probably the hottest spot in the whole colony, and the chicken eggs just hatched. So we have we have a lot of animals. We have 21 chicks. Probably more, because Roto Rooster and Queen Chickadora. We have 3 alpacas. We set out to earn $1 million in 100-ish days. It's going to take a lot more. I don't even know if we could do this in 500 days, but we're going to try, right? We set out to make this money. Oh, Allah, she's mad. And we tried to do it. We're going to do it by making clothes. We're going to do it by producing the finest tailored I don't know. The finest tailored clothing around. What happened to wood? Now we don't even have enough wood to make. Anyway, we're going to make this out of wood. The finest clothes. And what happens? We're going to end up making $1 million with the finest animals. Like, we're just going to end up with $1 million worth of chickens. And so I'm kind of, I'm open to that, to be honest with you. Let's just see if we can't break the game with a gazillion chickens. We can call it rags to chickens. Meowski's cache of valuables. Meowski, prime counselor of Andifidelia, has informed us of a collection of valuable items worth $800 not far. The collection consists of a side trainer ×2. Meowski says there may be an unknown threat. Yeah, you bet your ass there's an unknown threat. We got one colonist. What are we going to do? Walk over there, die? Forget it. We had a cassowary. Like, basically, like, it's a giant chicken. Kill us. Took out a person. Alpaca 1 and Hen 2 are on the way out. They are going away. So Allah's gonna keep pulling him back. Bring him back. Bring him back. But you don't got enough wood. Because for some reason, you're busting your ass over here on the farm. I like that though. Let her make more cotton. How much cotton do we get? We got 700 cotton. We are getting rich. 21 days in, and we're worth 4,000. We started at 500-ish. So if we multiply every 24 days times 8, we're at 4,000 times 8, 32,000 times 8, 250,000 times 8, 2 million. I don't know if that's the right math. So we could get there if we grow exponentially at a pace of 8x every 25 days. Her mood is really bad. She is really sad. Her social. Fish told the last thing Fish said was a joke about sweet foods to Allah. She says, "Do you know how to get an egg to roll? You push it. You push it." Rest in peace, Allah. You were a good colonist. She's now buried right next to some water. Oh, good. Oh, guys, here we go. Look at this. Look at this. We got a dead body. Whatever. That is not what we need. Okay, I was excited. I got excited. Hey, I got excited for a second. Calm down. Give me a break. I got excited. I thought we were going to have a person. I thought we were going to be able to save somebody. But I mean, we can't even put wood in the wooden thing. So. We're cooking eggs again. So this is good. We've got chickens galore. We've got 4 meals. Allah is having a good time. She's trying to catch the chickens. So she keeps bringing them back. This is futile. So, I mean, maybe. I don't know. Maybe somebody would know better than me, but when the animals run away, just pulling them over to the fence post and letting them go, does that make them all of a sudden retamed? Or, I mean, it might. You might be wondering, well, why am I not putting this fence up? One, they don't have enough food. I think there's enough food over here, but she's not going to build this because we don't have any wood. And 2, listen, look at all these animals. We don't care if they go away, right? We got way too many. Way too many. These poor chicks. So as long as we don't lose Roto Rooster and Queen Chickadora, I'm fine, because they can make more chickens. I know how to do it. You just put the eggs in the heat, and then boom, all of a sudden out springs 50 chickens, and they're running around in the freezer, where the freezer is the hottest part of your whole colony. We're gonna let her cook, right? We're gonna let her cook. Let's just so. Hey, how's it going? Well, it's going. So, thanks for the chat message, Mr. Post-Hazed Prophet. Yeah, so far we started out with 2 colonists. We're trying to make $1 million. We're gonna make garments and sell them. We haven't made any garments. We did have a harvest of cotton, so we've got some cotton. We are gonna make a little bench here with one of the mods. This is Anna's Corner mod. It really doesn't make a lot of different clothing items. Once we get it built, you'll see. I can't remember because it's been a couple years. I was saying that too. We had 2 colonists. We just lost one. Some other things are going right now. Ala, our lone surviving colonist. So let's look at her. You want to know how it's going? Well, her best friend died. It's a low psychic drone. Her friend Fish died. Same person, but one was her best friend and the other's her friend. It's hot. It's just hot. The barracks she lives in is they're awful. She's naked because, you know, as garment dealers, you would think we'd have clothes, but we don't. She slept in the heat, which is also different than hot. We have ratty apparel, and a colonist died, which is obviously different than her friend Fish died or her best friend Fish died. So that's how it's going. Try to play clean, or are you going to use unethical means? Okay, so we're in this run, yeah, we're not necessarily not going to be unethical, but I'm not going to do it on purpose, right? So it's going to be kind of a clean run. That's what I envision. But if I have to take a leg off or something, there are some mods that we have here where I can recycle, and if let's say we get attacked and one of the raiders has a bionic arm or something, we can take that off and take it on. But no, I'm not gonna make my million with the Walter White psychoid or making drugs or whatever, because you know that's been done, right? It's been done. And so yeah, so how's it going? I don't know. Ask Ala how's it going. She's not having a good day. She hasn't broke yet, which is crazy. Like, her mood is 0. So we need. She's chasing chickens down, but yeah, we probably need her to have a break, right? Don't you think? She's in a daze. There we go. So she'll daze around. Hopefully, like if she goes down, we're done. I'll just what I'll do is I'll reload. We got reload on, right? So, but I think she's got enough food where she's not going to go down. I think she's got enough sleep and recreation. So let her roll around, get tired, sleep outside, have catharsis, and we'll be okay, right? So, yeah, so that's how it's going. I do think while she's in this daze, I don't know if I should take my eyes off her and go back, but I kind of want to plan out a little bit of our base. So right now, the one thing we're running into is we don't have enough wood, right? So as we get wood, then we'll be able to finish this flooring. This is a mediocre, it says it's a mediocre kitchen, but I'll cut this off right here. I'll build a wall, or maybe put a wall here. It's not good. Oh, what is that? This guy came in and he ate a chicken, which is better than him eating a colonist, so go ahead, Panther, have at it. So we'll build a wall here, probably move the door. Then we'll have our kitchen, fine. Over here we'll make this a barracks. We'll start allowing guests to come in, because as we get more guests to come in, then we'll get more, they'll give us more gifts, they'll spend money. So we're just kind of really hoping for a free colonist. Like one of those events. So we can't save ourselves. This is it. Like, she had a heat stroke. I mean, what do you think? Do we restart, or do we just go back? Yep. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Chickens are dying. Allah's gonna die. I really think I should restart this. Yeah, game over. Here it is. Everyone is gone. We're gone. The story is over. Perhaps somebody else will find a use for Rune's play. Create a new wanderer. Must wait 8 hours. Okay. What is that? Wait. 8 hours, like 8 real hours? Yeah. Well. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's it, right? Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I am going to try again tomorrow. So tomorrow night about the same time, about 5:36, I'll be on. So I think we might run this again. I don't know, it's 8:30. Let's try again. Let's go to the main menu. Let's try again. We'll set this up really quick. So let's have a new colony. We're going to do Naked Brutality. We're going to go Phoebe. Strive to survive. Reload anytime, but we probably won't reload. Global coverage. Let's bring the temperature down a little bit. Maybe that'll prevent heat stroke. Let's generate our world. I liked the tropical forest, but I didn't love it. What is this? Temperate forest. What is this? We don't want the swamp. The water was kind of a bummer. I want year-round temperatures. So let's go here. Let's look over here. See, these guys are neutral. Those guys hate us. These guys are always neutral. Blue hates us. Purple is neutral. So what if we just set up like right in here somewhere? These people will be visiting. Maybe they'll come through here. It's not year-round though. Where is year-round? Oh, hold on. Okay, this is year-round. Is this year-round? Nope. Alright, let's set up on the road then. Fine. Fine. Chilly to kind of chilly. We got berries, limestone and granite. Let's kind of click around until we see marble and granite. I really like marble and granite. A lot of granite here. I'm looking, I got slate and marble, limestone and granite. Marble, limestone, granite. So this is perfect right here. Yeah, we'll set up here. Let's go with a large map, and let's see what we got for colonist here. She's got an old gunshot wound. She's greedy, quick sleeper, slothful. Don't like that. Fastidious. Has some really good traits here. Trigger happy. Why not? Okay, so we're going with that one. Prepare carefully. That means we can load or add. So let's load. Let's see what Dylan is like. Dylan, you can't have clothes, buddy. We're naked and afraid. We're starting with nothing. Dylan's good at a lot of things, and that's fine. I don't find that cheating, right? We're gonna bring down his shooting. We don't. That's not. So. Cooking. That's good. Let's just give him passions in that. Let's see what gamesy. Let's give her a passion in plants. That's what we need. Okay, this ought to be okay. I just feel like we got behind the 8 ball. She's got 110. He's got 2 10s. Let's take that away. There we go. Animals 10. Let's make crafting the 10 for him. And double passion. And animals like a 5. And hopefully we don't end up with like, you know, 800 chickens. Although the chickens were good like that. I didn't know about that. I didn't know. Like 2 eggs makes a meal. So as long as you have some place to put the dang eggs where they won't explode into chickens, unless that's what you want. Look at this. We dropped right in. We already got a shelter, but let's look around and see what we got for a map. I already like this better. We need to find food. We actually have a heal route. That's a change. Got our tree over here. Okay, so right here is fine. We'll just start right here. We've got, this is a perfect spot. We don't have food, but we do have some food to, oh, let's set up our stockpile zone. We'll set a stockpile zone here. We'll set a dumping ground down here. Dumping ground will take corpses, right? Yeah. All the corpses. This will not take corpses or chunks, but all the other stuff. Great. Your first order of business, chop some wood. Chop all that wood. So as they get chopping, we also need to set up some other stuff, right? This time we won't mess up. We're going to set up a crafting zone. We're going to set up a butcher spot. We're going to say for crafting, you're going to make us 2 bows, 2 tribal wares, which we never got to last time. We will butcher creatures forever. How about that? You guys just keep... Whoa, check that out. Yeah, this is good. She's got 10 implants and she is cutting trees like crazy. That's amazing. Alright, well, then let's build our first structure here. Let's build a small house right around here. We need to have a place, an in and an out. Let's build some classic furniture. A couple beds. I can't tell when I push the spacebar sometimes to pause the game, but like sometimes I don't know whether we're paused or not. Rimkia, we're gonna put some flooring down right away. We're also gonna do this right away. We are going to mine these 3, mine this, and we are gonna start right away with our power. We're going to be able to chop plenty of wood. Put this over here. We'll add a door right here. We'll build this like that maybe. Maybe I shouldn't do that. How about that right there? I want to have 2 eventually, but for right now, one's fine. Let's see the level of our beds. We got a normal bed and we've got normal and normal. Fine. That's good. That's good. That's good. We are off and running. We're probably as far ahead as we were before. We're going to plant now. We're going to set out some zones. And that's why, like, when you make your pawns like super good to begin a game, it really is kind of like cheat mode. So we're not going to do that. But we do want, we're going to set this up. But we did set them up, right? We did give them 10s and a couple of things. But you saw what happened. Some of you guys were watching the whole time and you saw that it was just almost impossible. We just didn't get anywhere, right? Okay, so... I was going to put the torch in here. do the torch. Guys, you don't need to... Oh yeah, let's make him do everything. Right? So... You can do everything. I want you to be awake whenever you want to be awake. I do want you to have recreation together. Which is one thing I forgot already. Right. And let's turn this little thing on. So we are slightly impressive barracks already. Now, here's the deal. We are starving. We are going to be very hungry. So we're going to cut this plant, cut this plant. We've got to set up a place to cook. So we're going to put a stove in here. And on that stove, we are going to put a chair, a wooden stool, because that's pretty much all we can make right now. Nudity and starvation, we're going to make them... He's got plenty of sleep. I'm just going to have them cut the bush. Cut the bush, cut the bush, cut the bush. What do I need to make this? I need steel. Let's make him mine. What is his mining? He's a 7. It's not bad, right? Alright. Starting over. No path. He really is tired now. Okay, we need that crafting zone. We need to focus on crafting. She can plant later. We need a bow, and then what are we gonna hunt? We gotta hunt some animals that are close, so let's hunt these 4. You watch though, as soon as we start hunting them, they're gonna run off. They're gonna be gone. They're gonna run off. I need to put something like it. Once we like end the live tonight, you know, this will be a video people will watch later, hopefully. I hope to get like 100 views on this video, but like at least set it up so that there's like people will know. Listen, don't watch that first hour and a half because that's gonna end in tragedy. Just come to this hour, you know, because this is it. This is the run. This is where we make our million. All right, so Dylan is doing this. He needs to equip this excellent bow. We got excellent bow again. And then you need to go hunting, bro. Get it. We need this setup though. How many steel we... Okay, so how tired is she? She's got plenty of rest. It's starving. That thing walks right by her. She's starving. And the boopalope. He's gonna eat this raw, and he is not gonna be happy about it. Dude. No, you need to build this. Then you need to fuel it. And I apologize, but then you need to cook. And you're gonna do that forever. She just ate that. She didn't cook the first one. She just ate it. That's okay though. I mean, her mood's down. Her mood's bad. Let's check on Dylan. He did it. Okay. Dylan was successful on the hunt. Which is fun. Like, don't get me wrong, it's fun, but I also really enjoy when they suck. Like, the beginning of any Rimworld game is probably the best part of the whole game. The ending is good too, like when you start getting the raids that where you're getting bored, you're wealthy, you got amazing colonists, and then you're just kind of looking forward to the mechanoids to come in and just wipe you out. Right, so, but the struggle is real at first, and that's part of the fun. It's part of the fun. I'm not understanding this thing here. Okay, so they're gonna get our cotton. That's big. That's right. That's big. That's a big deal. We're gonna set up. Let's set up. Let's just go ahead and set up our like a small workroom, because we want Devil Strand, and so we're gonna have to. That'll be like the first research project we have. So we'll set this up. In the meantime, we will get a couple of heal roots. So let's also set that up. Let's make a small. Okay, so we got this mod right. There weren't very many people watching. I mean, there's not a lot of people. I appreciate you guys watching, but I think we were like at 0 viewers when I talked about this. There's this mod, and it's called. Oh, we don't want to do that. It's the. Oh, come on, Anthony. Words. Where are they at? It's the flooring mod. Anyway, there's tilt soil, and if it's vanilla, I apologize, but I don't think it is. It gives you, once you till the soil, it gives you like 200% growth. So there we go. That's what I was trying to say. I'm going to cancel this because I'm worried that it will make us uproot our plants, and I don't want to do that. Okay, we got a few meals. That's good. We need a table. Would be nice. We have no defenses. Fine. We will get those, but we don't need them right now. We've got one bow and arrow hunter. They're going to come with a spear or a club or a knife, and we'll gun them down. That'll be fine. Let's do a little wooden table here and a couple of benches. That way they can have something to eat. They even have a door. Build a door there. Build a door here. Build a door here. Break wrists. Game Z. She is she's not happy right now. So yeah. How's it going? Let's find out how's it going. I know that's not, I'm just saying that was in the chat earlier. How is it going? Well, let's look. We ate raw food. We're naked. Our recreation is unfilled. That is not our fault, by the way. It's chilly. Ate without a table. Slightly impressive barracks is a -2. Disturbed sleep. Okay, so that's how it's going. And I would call that good. So how's it going? It's going good. It's going great. Grand, perfect, excellent. Gamesy's now asleep. Dylan has put down his excellent bow for a good bow. I forgot that he had the bow. I don't know why. Alzheimer's. Let's put a vent here. Eventually we could put a vent here, right? And so when it gets cold, we have heat. Put a vent here. When that gets cold, we have heat. We could turn it off and use passive coolers. I like that. I like that idea. I never really thought about that, but this setup actually works in our favor. I think we need to mine, and I think we need to craft. Now is this is constructed roof, granite. It doesn't say that this is underneath. Rock roof thin. So yeah, we're right here, we're fine. We're not underneath. This though it has a rock roof, a thin rock roof. So we got to be careful of that. All right, sleep. Get your moods up. Chop some more wood. Visitors. we are going to send him away for now. We're getting close. We could have visitors really, really close, really shortly. And I hope to. But I don't want to turn this into the hospitality run. I want to turn this into the entrepreneur's run. Let's make $1 million. Let's do it by selling garments. We're getting there. This is going to be heel root. I don't know if, like what level. I think it's that you need heel root, but we're going to go for it. Heel root, heel root. Heel root. There it is. Level 8 grow skill. They already put potato. Gamesy, you're killing me. What is your plants? She's 10, so fine. You know what we'll do? We'll have that there, and we'll put in some more tilled soil. I'm really worried about this, though. I'm really worried about this. I'll tell you why. Now we have a lot, right? We have a lot of farmland and a lot of crops, and that could take away their attention once it's time to harvest. So, but we need this zone, and I'm gonna put it on pause. Click on heel root. There we go. You plant. You mine. I did go see the Minecraft movie. It was really good. The chicken jockey part was pretty funny. Everybody clapped. No one threw popcorn all over the, but just funny. Just a funny movie. So okay, so now we got power. I forgot what we're gonna do with it. I do want to start production. Let's set up this Anna's corner and set up a wooden deal here. I want lights first of all. I like a research table. I think we gotta hold off on research, right? We gotta hold off a little bit, huh? I think we get to that in a minute. Gamesy's always asleep when I remember to give her the bow. When I think about it, she's asleep. Okay, so we got our first bad thing. Here comes the mad rabbit. Yeah, here comes the rabbit. Yeah. Rabbit's mad. What do we got for sleep? 60 and that. Their moods are okay, so I think I'm just gonna wake them up. I've had not a rabbit. A rabbit hasn't wiped me out. I had a cougar or a panther or whatever it is, the brown one. I think it was a cougar. I had a cougar wipe me out. I think that was try 2 on the hospitality one, and that video I did a live, so you can still go watch that. And I got killed by a guinea pig because a guinea pig bit us, just like with Ala in the last little run a few minutes ago. We got an infection and died. So I've been wiped out. This is a scary moment. And it's just a rabbit, but this rabbit could take us out for sure. Okay, Gamesy or Garnsy, I don't know what her name is. Gamesy, grab your bow. Both of you guys do this. We do have some heel root around, so we don't have to die. We can also just stay in here and wait for the rabbit not to be pissed. But I say we kind of get out here and take some pot shots at it. If we could hit it. Oh, we're in trouble now. That was not good. Run, Dylan. You guys need to get out. How does it always happen to me? Come on, guys. Hit the rabbit. want them to self-tend. They both kind of got bad medical. Dylan is really hurt. He's going to take some wood and go to bed. She's going to harvest this, and I'm going to have her tend to him. Oh, not Dylan. You need to prioritize going. Rest until healed. You. There we go. 10 to Dylan. Do a good job. Let's watch and see what the tend quality is. Do a good job. Do a good job. 57. Okay. So he's really not that hurt, right? 96, 91. So he'll get better. Let's build another bed. I say we build like 2 more. 3. Maybe we can get an excellent bed. These are heel root on top of potato plant. So this zone is heel root. This zone is heel root. Yeah, that's fine. We just have a lot of heel root. Look, we'll probably need it. And we could at least sell it, right? At least to get some early game money. Now let's think about some lighting. Some lighting, a little bit of lighting option. I hope she's going in here to build this, but I'd rather her. I don't know what I'd rather her do. I guess that's okay. Until Dylan gets better, we're kind of stuck in limbo. I need to speed the game back up. Okay, so now let's look at some of the apparel we can make. So this apparel is okay, but when we get down here, this is what is kind of exciting, is that we have all kinds of cool dresses. We are using gold to make dresses. I know these overalls here, they look ugly, but they are, I think they sell for like 150 or so with the right seller. Tunics, blouses, aprons, ponchos, adventure dresses. So we're going to make a bunch of these, right? And then we're going to make a bunch like a smoking jacket. I don't know how to say that. Hussar, whatever jacket. Feathered hat. How cool is that? Let's start with feathered hats. Let's make a couple made headdresses. But I just think some of this stuff, soldier's coat, some of this stuff's really cool. We'll make some of that stuff right off the bat. So okay, let's check out the beds. We got normal, poor, good. So good is good. Let's deconstruct the poor. Let's let Dylan have the good bed for now since he's in pain. Looks like he is healed. So we escaped it. Okay, here we go. We're gonna click 12 times, and that's gonna be the name of our faction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Every time, guys, the 12th one is like the longest flipping faction name. Non-aligned unifaction of Daila. Okay, I like that. So down here, We are, let's see, what town are we? We're Threadville. Threadsington. Cloth. Clotheria. Faction non-aligned. Unification of Dyla. It's now has just created a town called Clotheria. We eat so much cloth. We crap Clotheria. Okay, we need light. We need light. He is actually making a garment. He's making the hat. He's making the hat out of the fur. We have harmed ourselves. But that's okay. Okay, we got light. So 3.4 days for 75 wood. Easy. Easy. Guys, we are killing it right now. We are killing it right now. Okay, so we're gonna put some flooring down to make this a nicer place. Look at that hat. The heavy fur feathered hat and normal. Let's look at the information here. This normal hat is worth 154. We're gonna make thousands of them eventually. Now, I don't think we could sell it for that much, right? Isn't it like a third? So, but that's so cool. Let's check out our wealth here. Again, what we're trying to do, and you guys have heard this 100 times, take 2 colonists, naked and afraid, and make $1 million with a garment industry in 100 days. We're on day 5. We are now at $1,010 worth of value. We started with 0. You really though. Oh, you gotta be. Okay, never mind. I thought we were doing good. I really did. But like the day, like half day in, we had 1,100 in value. Well, maybe let's just look at total wealth. So total wealth 16,000 and to 19,000. So we went up 3,000. But I want $1 million worth of items. I kind of want this to be our metrics for wealth. Oh wait. So let's just get doing something. I would like them to be cutting wood. We can mine, we can cut wood. We're pretty decent at plants. We get this flooring in, and then we'll build another barracks, and we'll make it a pretty nice barracks with some double beds and stuff. So kind of want to watch them go a little bit here. We've really missed out on some of the social part of the game, so let's check in on how Gamesy and Dylan are getting along. They talked about spaceships. They talked about fashion. Guys, they talked about fashion. Like, there we go. Gamesy told a joke about games to Dylan. What kind of games? I don't know. I don't know a joke about games. I just know the egg one. How do you make an egg roll? You push it, right? I already said that. So, if you can get in the chat there, make up your own game joke. Okay, we're getting food. Oh, we need a freezer, right? Wouldn't this be a good place for a fridge? Let's do the storage. Let's put a giant wooden shelf in here. Let's put a door here. I like the double door system, but for now we just don't have that luxury. Let's put a nice big. Let's make this our refrigerator. So So we'll put a nice big shelf that'll keep all the stuff that's going to make our food. We're not worried about making fancy foods right now. There we go. Okay, we got our first raid. Looks like down here we got one raider. Just please don't have any weapons that is projectile. Good. Narwhal. Hey, it's Narwhal. Narwhal has fought us before. Okay, Narwhal. Is he coming straight in for the attack? He is. Okay, so we're gonna have to get ready. There we go. We are not afraid of Narwhal. We will stand here and shoot at him when he comes towards us. Let's slow things down. It's going a little bit fast. Let's check out Narwhal. Do we want to maybe capture him? He's got good shooting and really not. He's okay. I mean, he's just normal. Narwhal is gonna go for our vent. This is not gonna be good for Narwhal. That was a headshot. It only did 8 damage though. Run, Dylan. Jeez. Alright, do we try to save Narwhal? What do you think, guys? Thumbs up, we save him. Thumbs up, we save him. Throw some hearts in the chat because I can't see thumbs up, guys. I really can't. I can see a chat a little bit. If anybody has the ability to chat. We save him. S for save. K for don't save. S for save. K for don't save. Well, Narwhal, the tribe has spoken. The tribe has spoken. 2 tribe members just quit the tribe. So, sorry, buddy. I wish you could crawl away, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. We're gonna make this stockpile zone. Didn't we make it? Yeah. We're gonna throw you over here, buddy, and you can just rot away. Eventually we'll start you on fire. So they're doing okay. They're doing okay. Alright, some visitors. I kind of think we're ready to take some visitors. Let's take visitors. Now, here's the guest. We're gonna let them shop wherever they want. Let's just do the whole map settings. They can go wherever they want, unrestricted. They can shop wherever they want. We are going to be nice to them. We are going to let them take food for free. We are also going to make these 2 beds into guest beds. This one has to change. Clickety clackety, clickety clickety. There we go. And then we're gonna make some. This is gonna make them mad, but we're gonna have to build some beds for them because we don't have any yet. I like this as our workshop. Yeah, let's just make this the barracks. That's fine. Right, that's fine. Make some more beds. Where are our guests? Our guests are really going to be mad that Narwhal. That's a good bed. That is a poor bed, but it's good enough. That was a botched bed. This is a poor bed as well. Come on. Come on, Gamzee. You can do it. Dylan? Okay. We were able to make 1 normal bed. They will come in. They pay $0 to stay the night. And they stay the night. And when they become our friends, our good friends, they will help out. And that's a big deal. If they're helping out, that's good for us. Narwhal is still over here. He's not feeling good. How about we do this? No, we can't do that. I was gonna make this isn't that's only... Okay, so we could make this... We could do this. Watch this. I can't think of the words because I'm having a stroke right now. But we could make this a prisoner area, and we could capture him. I think he's gonna die though. 8 seconds. Never mind. We will not. But we will as soon as he dies. Oh, hold on. Yeah. We'll definitely haul him away urgently. Get him out of sight, out of mind. Let's check our moods real quick. When we get a lot of villagers, the kind of this moody mod's really nice because you can check and see what they're doing. So right now they're both sleeping. You can check their thoughts. He needs joy. He's naked. He's in pain. He has a drug interest. You can check their temperature. They're fine. He's fine. He's fine. Check their skills. Check out their jobs right now. His job is to sleep, and then if they're hurt, and they're not. So there we go. That's the moody mod, and it's cool. I don't know how to get this off though. Get out of there, learner helper. Whatever. Go away. Alright. Well, that's there. We can put Moody away for a while. Looks like these guys are talking. There's 4 of them, so 4 guests are good. Dylan joked about magazines. What's black and white and red all over? A frog in a blender. Wait. Oh, that's not it. A newspaper. A newspaper is black and white and red all over. That's what Dylan said. What's green and red and goes 150 miles an hour? That's a frog in a blender. I don't know. I can't remember the frog in a blender joke. But it's something like that. Guys, we got a lot of wood. Okay, we are going to make our guest barracks. We are ready. I think we want to separate it, maybe? Separate it? Yeah, let's separate it from the rest. Let's make it nice and big. Let's have some door. Let's line these doors up. Doors in the middle. For flooring, real quick. Let's put some parquet checker floor out here. And I like these rim Kia floors. Let's do light wood in here. Okay, so as they're working on that, we'll jump. Okay, we might have just got... Remember in the last playthrough where our colonist died just a few minutes ago? I don't know, 30 minutes, an hour ago. We got the transport. We lost one of our colonists. We were down to 1. We got a transport crash, and I was all excited. I got all excited. And then I checked it, and the colonist was dead. So we now can save, capture. Well, I guess we're capturing. I don't know. I thought maybe we were saving. I guess we're going to just capture her. But as far as a prisoner goes, so I guess we made her our prisoner. Don't we just sometimes like save them? Oh, maybe we captured her because we didn't have a bed that was a medical bed. So now let's see if this is like save instead. Tend, try to arrest, carry. Yeah, she's got to be a prisoner. All right, well, you're a prisoner now. Stabilizer. Let's click on Calbert, and we are gonna recruit. Right? We want to recruit. We want to do medicine. Oh, okay. So she does have resistance. That's probably why we had to make her a prisoner. She's gonna hate her life right now. I'll tell you that right now. Let's try to get some recreation in there. Can we make a wooden aquarium? Something for her to look at. Okay, we got some sheep. How many sheep? Is it gonna be like the chickens? So it looks like we got 3 sheep. This doesn't really mean anything to me, so I think I wanna think I wanna eat them. What do you guys think? Eat or no eat? To eat the sheep or to not eat the sheep? I'm thinking we got food. Thinking we got food. I think we'll just take some food. I'm not ready to be an animal farmer right now. We do have a lot of skill in plants, and the reason I say that is because to keep the animals, you need to make hay grass. So let's make this a dining table and a nice flower. So hopefully these guys are having a good time living in the little barracks that they're living in. We're gonna change this to the barracks, a new barracks. I really like classic furniture. We'll put 4 big beds on the corners, and we'll fill in the rest with small beds. A couple here, a couple here, like so, like so. We want light, so we'll put in wall lamps. We need probably need to mine. They had a 41, so that's okay. Ancient danger, fine. So we'll get this built. I want to put some teddy bears out here when we get. I want to do some end tables. End tables have to go by the head of the bed to make a difference. And then dresser. This dresser. This dresser. This dresser. So now we have this room with dressers and whatever and whatnot. Some plain leather teddy bears. Let's build a skiff. Skip. Put it here. And we'll keep all of these in there. Get those out of there. Okay, we're really coming along. We are really coming along. We're getting ready to have a barracks. We're getting ready to have a harvest. Maybe, not really. But we will have a harvest soon. We're going to double up on our harvest here. We're going to put down tilled soil all the way, line that up. Once that's tilled soil, we'll put in some more cotton plant there. Not interested in ambrosia. I do want to get researching though. We only have 2 colonists, and that makes it hard to research because they just have so much other stuff they need to be doing. We're down to 9 wood now. We've cut pretty much every tree in the world, but more deforestation. More beautiful deforestation. Calvert, how's Calvert doing? She is not in a good mood. Wow. Okay, this is not good. Oh. Actually, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm going to tell you why. Because we got 51 pemmican and free work. It wasn't attacking us, so that is kind of like a win. While we're doing food, let's go ahead and just allow stuff across the map. It looks like the only thing we allowed was one dead animal. And what it said up there was one thing across the map. And you probably know this, but that in general that just means that some animal was hunted and got killed, and they automatically are off limits. And so when you do that, then it makes it on limits. They'll go and grab him, bring him back, butcher him, and you can eat him. So we are missing. We just have a little bit of work left on the cooler. We got our skiff built, so this skiff will just hold chunks, and it will be at the important level. So now all the chunks will go in there, not corpses, but chunks. We'll put down these three large shelves, or very big shelves, for our production room. We need wood. We need to refuel. They're talking. They told a story. Her mood went from 14.3 to 14.2, and I imagine that's because she is recreation star. Oh, she has recreation. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, well, there you go. Play horseshoes. Got some more visitors. Looks like just one. Denham. We need more wood. Need wood. It's tough starting with 2 colonists. I mean, even though we basically have the perfect start going right now, the only thing we're really missing is we don't have any defenses. We are in big trouble if we get an actual raid where we have to stand back. So this room is coming up together. Oh, and here's some other cool stuff. There's decor that adds. Look at the beauty on this is 6, and it's only going to cost us 20 wood. The potted plant is 50 wood. The beauty is only 8. So these some of these things here, 25 wood and 1 beauty. So this wooden African violet is like bang for your buck, like a very good investment. And so we'll throw a couple of these in. So we have a break here. These guys are upset, and I want to find out what it is. They have no recreation. We got to do something about that right away. Let's put this indoors. Right away, cut this wood. Immediately go build that. Now, play some horseshoes. Walk around. I just like, they're both, hold on. I'm asking them to do recreation here, but maybe they're only doing 1 hour of recreation because I only had 1 hour. So Maybe if I just say unrestricted, they'll do it because they need it, as opposed to waiting. Also need to put our let's put this down here. Let's put a party spot, marriage spot. For right now, it's gonna be in here. We have a slightly impressive barracks. Caravan is gonna hitch. I don't know. Let's make him hitch down here. Let's make our trading spot like up here. I hope that's okay. The thing is, when the traders come to town, my frames go to crap, and so we want to fix that. We want to adjust that. Okay, so where are we at? We've got this room done. The lighting's not done yet, so let's mine a little bit more. I hope I didn't just push mine vein. Just regular mine. There you go. Mine it. Got a nice big table. They're going to want to eat at a table bigger than that. There is a nice table here. There are a couple. This one is normal. This one is normal. This one is normal. Let's check the value here. 54, 49. So I say we grab this one, uninstall it, and reinstall it. Okay, so we finally got a break. Oh, she is really upset. She was recreation starved. Even though she had we finally put the pin up. She is gonna break this. Nope, she's just trying to break the door. He's gonna fix the door. This is awesome. I wonder if Gamesy is getting, like, yeah, getting constructant experience. We are benefiting from Calbert's tantrum. And it's our fault. Listen, we should. We're not breaking her. We gotta just open this door, hold it open, let Calbert go, run away, run away. She's eventually gonna fall asleep. We scored 100. So up here at the top, that group's absolutely amazed. They'll visit again in a few days. So this is really, really good because they didn't even sleep in the good barracks. They just slept over here. The wealth here is 1845. The wealth here is 1304. Space 50, beauty 1.43. Space 55, beauty 2.43. Cleanliness, this is really clean. Whereas this is, you can see it's a little bit dirty, but yeah. So Calbert just not happy. Should we expand? Should we expand this? How about we expand it? Do we even have the wood? We've been chopping some wood, but like Gamesy just reached level 5 in construction, and it's because she was fixing. We've got a slaver. Okay, what was the gift they gave us? Hey, they gave us a cool hat. They know us. They know us so well. We want that. We want the hat. Okay. Slavers are coming. We don't have enough money to buy a slave. We were trying to save one. But just go. If she attacks us, I'm going to be pissed. Nope. I am mad. I'm sorry, Calvert. But we saved your life, by the way. Just so you know, your pod crashed. We saved you. So... check her health. She is fine. Calvert, on the other hand, is gone. And just get out of here. If you come back, I swear, that would have been hilarious. She's like, oh, I'll be your prisoner again. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. We don't need that bed. We need to fix this mess that Calvert made. Now Gamesy is pissed. And what is she upset about? She's recreation starved. I don't understand why she's not playing games. She's wearing that... wait, Dylan's wearing that stupid hat they gave us. But we have this mod, and it's the show your hair mod, and I really think that when we wear hats and that show your hair mod, those two mods aren't working. And what ends up happening is like the whole pawn goes invisible. Like right now we have these traders up here, and you can see half of them are invisible. It's probably because they're wearing hats and scarves and stuff. So I gotta get that fixed, and I will. I will. Listen, we'll get there. I've been saying that for a week and a half on all my streams, but we'll get there. Dylan's asleep. We got this giant mess here. Gamesy's very upset. A lot of it, she's just not playing. Why don't we just say, hey, you guys, when you wake up, you're gonna recreate for 3 hours. And then, you know what you're gonna do? We'll put in, I don't know, we'll put in a chess table and you can play chess. Now she's getting recreation. You can see it with the Moody mod. She is watching a fish tank, cleaning and sleeping. Dylan is mining. I've seen people play the Rimworld game, like they do their playthroughs with 100. What is it? 100 pawns, 0 skill. 200 pawns, 0 skill. I got 2 pawns. They got a little bit of skill, but let's face it, these guys are. There's only 2 of them. I think they're killing it though. By the way, we are doing good. Our fridge is not fridging. So we do want to set this up as a refrigerator. We want to have foods. We want to make sure that rice is on the menu. Yeah. And this is very important that it goes in there. The problem is that we have to keep this generator refilled. Well, let's move this to here. Let's reinstall this here, and let's build a copy. Also, we can cancel this construction, cancel that construction, because we don't need it. We don't need that construction right now. We don't want venting into this room. That was just right now, it was a prison for a while. Okay, so these beds are now, let's check them. Poor quality, normal, awful, poor. Awful's gotta go. We can't have an awful. Normal, awful, normal. Okay, well, again, awful's gotta go. We can reconstruct one. Gamesy will take it down and we'll put another one up. It's just how the world works. And please, for the love of Pete, refuel this thing. We need power. All right, we are getting cloth. Okay, so we've got some bills on the table, right? We've got some feathered hats. We are making feathered hats. $150 a piece. Boom. Waistcoats, smoking jacket, a frock. Let's make a couple of simple dresses. So what we're going to do eventually is we'll go in here and we'll make their priorities manual. But for right now, I just want them doing everything. So look at this. We are at 2,700. Remember here we were at like 1,300. We hadn't done much. And I was sad about it. But now we're going up. Oh, I need a chair. Hold on, where's our construction? Can I build a nice chair? Where's one of those nice chairs? It says we don't have wood. Chop a wood. Dude, please. He is chopping wood. How about one of these? It's 8 beauty. Does it do anything else? I don't know. Hit points, flammability. Okay, so for these, we want to clear all. What we want on these are we don't want anything we can leave outside. So, but I feel like we can put all of this stuff in there. Put all items, all weapons, all apparel. Apparel is going to be big, but these shelves take a lot. So right now we're just making like 5 or 6 different items of apparel. And no buildings, no chunks, no plants, no corpses. So we'll just, all that stuff. So here's what we'll take. Let's copy that setting and paste it to those two. There. Okay, finally, you're playing some horseshoes. I don't know what this was. That says horseshoe pin, and this says horseshoe pin, and you were recreation starved, but I'm telling you, now we're making them, they gotta play for 4 hours a day. Which sucks, because I really need them working. But let's wait until the recreation gets up. Okay, so they're happy with the recreation right now. So let's, if I just get rid of that now and say, hey, you can do anything at any time, anywhere. Let's see how that pans out. Chopping some more wood. We got more wood to chop here. We're really running out of wood. Building our more recreation so they can play chess. I do love the fact that, okay, we got raid. It says pillagers, plural, but I only see one. And he's wearing a hood. I don't know what that means. See, you can see it. Okay. And we are not. Let's see if he just comes right at us. He's only got a club, so not afraid. Not afraid at all. Maybe I should be thirsty. My thirst has gone down. Okay, here he comes. Maybe. Nope, never mind. Games reached 11 in plant. That dude's just gonna hang out over there, and then when he feels like he's gonna come for it. There's a heat wave. That's not good. That is no bueno, guys. No bueno at all. Here he comes. That was the beep beep beep. He's on his way. We're in a heat wave. We're gonna have a heat wave. Let's recruit our members. And let's bring them over here. We'll see if we can't shoot Mr. Garm in the face. There, nice shot. Slow him down. Oh, you guys. Level 8 in shooting. How many hit points do they get? I wonder. It's like you hit for 22, you hit for 11. Okay, this guy could be our prisoner. His bio looks meh, and he's a psychopath, so I feel like he's just gonna have to chill. Let's go ahead and haul his crap. Or let him sit there. I don't care. We were gonna move one of these tables. I wanted to install it over here. And then let's do another one of these Zazu chairs. Little bit crowded over here, but that's okay. Could probably just delete this bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're not gonna get that many visitors. Okay, I do want one of these chairs for this. Okay, so here's what we can make. Hair clips and glasses and a rose and a tiara right now. And then I think what we do later is we research that. So do the whole research and we can make more things. I don't really know. There's errands, there's apparel. So this is, we will be Aaron coffee and teas. Reclaim, recycle, reuse. Room Kia is really cool. Not really where we're going, but it's Rimworld uniforms. We can make all of these things. Apparel. So I just like this. I just think we could be making $1 million off that kind of stuff. Cooking expanded, vanilla expanded. Look, we got casual wear, baseball caps, formal wear. So all kinds of cool stuff. But this is Anna's. So I'm not exactly sure where that kind of lands. There's Anna's corner and then an electric corner, so. But nonetheless, I think that, you know, if it's valuable, we'll make some, and if it's valuable, that's good. If not, whatever. Right now, let's make glasses. See what happens with the glasses. Shooting accuracy 0.1, aiming time negative 0.5. So yeah, everybody needs glasses. That helps out. We can make a couple roses. Uh-oh, what is going on? Chunks of spacecraft are landing. This is good. This right here is good, good, good. Okay, and you see, if you've been watching for a long time now, some of you haven't been, but uh-oh, what's this? This is bad guy. There's a red. Red is usually, oh yeah, that's right. Is he still alive? So he's dying. What I was saying earlier is, like, I played for several hours the other day and I put in I played 5 or 6 different playthroughs here recently. Some have been 10 minutes, some have been 8 hours, but I didn't get space chunks in any of them, and then I got space chunks. This is now second game in a row that I've got space chunks. So I just find that interesting. I don't know where Dylan is going. Is he going to do the space chunks right now? That's okay. Let's check out what he got. What is it? Okay, so components and 100 steel. So earlier I was wondering, we had some steel and I didn't know where it was coming from, and I think that's probably it. It might have been a space chunk. The caravan's approaching, and it's more slavers. Now we may have, listen, we may have some money. We may have enough. So the good thing about the slave traders is they sell good pawns. We can save a life. We can free somebody. We can right a wrong. Gamesy is hungry. Just went straight for that pemmican. Does that mean we don't have food? We don't have much. This isn't getting power, so that's interesting. Does that mean that there's no... Alright, let's bring power to this freezer refrigerator thing. Mine this component. And I think we maybe let's see, is there any alpacas close alpaca. This rice is almost grown, so probably the rice. We'll just wait for the rice, right? Gamesy's playing a game of chess, having fun, enjoying herself. Dylan's taking a nap. I think this is ready for guest. I forgot about the heat wave. Guys, I forgot about, oh my goodness, I forgot about the heat wave. How did I do that? We've got this cooler, though. Is that on right now? So let's hold this open. Let's recruit Dylan real quick. Wake him up, he's gonna be pissed. And do that. Let's hold this open. Dylan, okay, so now are we getting, will this be working to cool us off? I don't know how that works all that well. I mean, obviously I know how air conditioning works, but I don't know. Like this is being held open, so get over here and close this door. Now unclose it. Okay. So let's watch the temperature here. We do need, we could do passive coolers. And I'm going to put one in each room. And she's going for this. That's fine. I want you to work on this though. We need that passive cooler passively cooling right away. Let's check our vitals here. Initial heat stroke, initial heat stroke. So we got a little bit of time. This is off because Dylan is sleeping during an emergency. We need to fuel these two. Temperature's going down. Temperature's going down. This is good for us. We could just leave him inside a little bit and make him stay inside for quite a bit of the day. Doing a good job with the passive cooling. I feel like let's make this and this not for guest and make him medical. That way, if they do start doing heat stroke, maybe that will. Let's go over here. Not the teddy bears, but let's make this for guest. All of those for guest. All of these for guest. So now we have guest beds here. We don't need these guest beds. Just for right now. Turn those off. This is somewhat impressive. This is slightly impressive. Oh, somewhat is better than slightly. Okay, I'll take that. We have a lot of deteriorating cloth, and this is our livelihood. There you go. Get that. Pick it up. 65. Kind of cool. 92. Even with this door open. The vent is venting. That's what's keeping us hot. This is not good. We need to build a door. Oh, yeah. Okay, Dylan, I need you to stop cutting that and work on that door. Got a prisoner. Prisoner got mad. Prisoner breaks door. Prisoner prevents cooling because door is open. Okay, now we're good. I do want to like make that. Visitors are coming. Fine. Good. Good. It's nice to have visitors. How they are going to be hot. Let's build another cooler right here. Gamesy, I need you to do this. Because it's 86. It's really hot outside, but it's 86 inside. So this is going to help. Now they're not going to be really, really hot. Now we have a mad ibex. I don't know where he's at. Let's look on the map for something running really quickly at us. Why do we have a solar flare? What is going on? Why don't we have... That's working. This is running out of wood. We need to find this ibex ram before it finds us. There he is. Found him. Ugh. What do you think, guys? We're in trouble, huh? I think we gotta run around. Let's go slow. He is really mad. Shooty shoot shoot. I didn't realize we had a fire over here. This is working good. This is working out for us. The ram is a little... No, we've shot the ram. And it's having a bad time with blood pumping. Kind of feel like now let's just take him out. He came for us first. We reciprocate his nastiness with further nastiness. He will be sentenced to death. He is dead. Sorry, ram. Sorry, Rammy. But somebody had to do it. Oh yeah, solar flare. Well, good. Well, great. At least we have, hey, at least we have the passive coolers, which are awesome. They're working well. Gamesy is watching the fish that are probably cooking. My brother went away one time and they went on, I don't know, they went to Europe for like 2 weeks, right? They had this fish that their kids loved, this beloved fish. They got it and it had like one of its little flipper things was like half bitten off by another fish, and it survived, and they loved it because he was kind of special to them, partly because of how one of his little flippers was damaged, and how he was a survivor and whatnot. And it was just this silvery fish. And they asked me to feed their fish while they were gone. And it was like 10 days that I had to feed the fish because they'd fed him. They said come on 2 days after they left, and I knew I could feed him until like you only had to feed him every 2 days. So I went there to feed the fish the first day. I was not gonna forget. Like, I wasn't gonna kill these fish because so I went the first day. There is a fish floating. It is not their beloved fish, just one of the other little teeny fishes. And I'm so sad. I'm like so upset. So I call. I was like, listen, that fish was dead, and they weren't too upset about that. It's fine. Just don't kill. I can't remember the name of the fish. They had named the fish, right? Let's just call them Silver. So don't kill Silver. And so I just went every day. I didn't feed him every day, but I went to check on the fish every day, and it was sweltering in their house. And I was like, dude, I told my brother, I was like, dude, your house is really hot. Like, the fish tank is hot. And so I took the heater out of the fish tank because I had the fish heater thing. I just took it out all the way because I was like, these fish are going to fry, they're going to like boil. It was so hot in his house. And I turned the air conditioner on and I ran it. And I came back a couple days later and the same thing, it was super hot. I come back the next day, it was on a Sunday. It's like 3 days before they're coming back. Silverfish is just floating on the top. He was like, his little flipper, he's on his side, and his little flipper fin was like flipping a little bit, the one on the side of the fish. And you could tell he was in his death throes. And like, I had to call and tell my brother, like, hey, dude, like, I killed your fish. And I felt really bad about it, but it was like, what the hell? Every time I walked in his house, it was like sweltering, like every time. And I turned the air conditioner on every time. Come to find out, my brother, who likes to save money, had programmed his air conditioner to not be on. It would run like for an hour. He programmed it to run for like an hour or so at like midnight to 1 when it was like the coolest in the summer. And then just not run since they weren't going to be there. He was like, well, I don't need to heat the house. So it just wouldn't come on. And that's why those fish died. The reason those fish died is because he didn't, because he wanted to save some money and he programmed his house to get really hot. And I kept telling him too, like the water in this fish tank's hot. So I killed their beloved fish, and my nieces, they still to this day, and that's been about 5 years ago, they still hold it against me. They still, we don't really talk about fish when we get the family gatherings and whatnot. So anyway, that's my fish story. So yeah, here we are looking at some fish. Our visitors had 100%. Their score is 100. They'll visit again. They gave us a gift. This is one of the cool things about it. They gave us the hood. Okay, well, when we put it on, we'll probably be invisible, but whatever. So, all right, let's see where we're at. We've got plenty of wood. We've got our barracks. It's really dirty. I do have this mod installed, and we'll see if we get it. There's like a cleaning cap, or it's some kind of mod with like a cap, and like, so you can find or you can buy a cap. Oh, that's not good. Dang it. I don't think I have auto cut blight. I don't know how many cells blight can jump. Oh, our guys are, look, they are invisible because of these. I wonder if it's the glasses. Let's see. Yep. Our glasses are making our guys invisible, so they can't wear them. We need to cut the blight. It's done. That's our livelihood. Okay, let's expand. We'll grow cotton over here. If we cut this real quick, I feel like we can get ahead of the blight. Let's make him cut these 5. She can cut these 5. And we'll see. Come on, Gamesy. She's over here making suits of armor. Alligator got offended by Dylan. Okay, Dylan. I'm gonna need you to do this. Dylan, did you seriously replant? I can't with you right now, bro. We'll delete the zone. Let's cut that and see if we can't. There we go. Cut that blight. Add a kid. Oh, this is potato plants. We don't want potato. We wanted a cotton. We want to also expand the zone. Okay, blight is gone. Dylan for the win. Dylan, the invisible Dylan. Guys, we can't wear these things. Unfortunately. We can go in, right? We can go in and say, manage their apparel policy. Under anything, we can put hats. Hat. Just say no headgear. What about glasses? Is that considered headwear? No glasses. No glasses for you. No eyewear. No headwear, no eyewear. So under the anything, you can wear anything, like anything at all. Guys, anything you want. Except for these damn glasses and that hat. Forget it. Nope, you can't wear that hat either. Hood? Nope, forget it. Anything though. Anything, you pick it. Chunks of a spacecraft. We got space chunks again. This is crazy. 3 times. I hadn't had it in like 12 hours probably of playing. And then 3 times in this one live stream. So nice. Okay, so is the heat wave over? Yes. Is it freezing inside our house? Yes. So let's close this. Close this. I wonder if we can like turn it off or just, yeah, don't refuel these guys right now. Let's leave them in here. I don't know if they hurt the beauty of the room. Let's check that real quick. It doesn't look like it does, right? So probably wasn't really a thought. What is Gamesy doing over here? That's 6. 6. Is that gold? And we got some gold. Guys, that's good. Because that means, ooh, you know what that means, right? You probably don't, but I do. It means we have 15 gold, so what apparel can we make with 15 gold? Okay, well, we can make the maid hairband. And so we're gonna do that. Make it. See how much it's worth. You can't wear it, it's headgear, right? So make it and we sell it. Our guests, by the way, are able to shop. We will let them shop in the home area. We will let them walk anywhere they want. How do I want to make this the like the default. Yeah, make the default. They are allowed anywhere, unrestricted. Then they can shop in the home area. So I should just put like area 1, make the whole map area 1 and let them shop in all area 1, right? And then like let them buy dead animals and stuff. I wonder if they would do that. Maybe not. We need to what is this? What is this? Wait, hold on, time out. Whose is this ours? We own a couple. These guys are probably starving. Listen, I want dromedary. Don't get me wrong, but we just don't, like right now, I don't have the means to really, I guess I do, to take care of them. I guess we could do this. Let's set up, let's till this soil, a big nice patch. We'll make it hay grass. We'll make that our pen. And if we find chickens, then we're definitely, by the way, gonna keep the chickens. But I think we're ready for them now. I don't know how much food we got. The guys, I think we're out of food. Low food. Is our guy starving? Yeah. Oh, we're starving. Oh, we're gonna have to eat the dromedaries. Oh, I think we're eating them. How much time? Dylan is mad. Because he's... What? He saw a corpse. Oh, this guy needs to be packed away. I'm sorry. Just, close your eyes. You may not want to watch this. But our guys are hungry. They need sustenance. They require food. Well, there goes one. Look, we did not ask. Look at this. Oh. We did not ask for this. But we needed it. Oh, we need to turn the temperature down here. I mean, maybe not. We just want it to be frozen. There we go. That's good. Let's add a little light in there. Okay, they had 100 too. That's... Oh, I see. I didn't see that. Let's see what they left. They left us a normal recurve bow. So who's better at shooting? They're both pretty good. Dylan's asleep, so guess what? Game Z gets it. We have 18 meals now, so that should be fine. I promise next time we won't kill the dromedaries. I do like, though, that we're gonna set this up. We'll set up a pen. Nice big old pen. Wooden gates here. Pen marker. And then inside the pen we will plant hay grass. Not potatoes, dude. Wild grass grows anywhere there is a light and minimal fertilization. Wild grass slow down anyone moving in it. Hay grass. Large amounts of hay is edible for animals, not humans. Yeah, that's what we want, hay grass. So we'll do that. We'll get some hay. Let's make a little zone here. Okay, let's shrink a zone. And then let's make a zone. And that zone will be for only hay. Hay bales. Is there grass? Okay. I mean, we can add kibble. We're not going to have any, but maybe we kill somebody and they have kibble. And yeah, that's fine. Got some visitors coming. They put a chunk there. They say furniture. What did I allow? A hay bale is furniture. Never mind. We don't want a hay bale then. We'll just have this. Hey, we finally got this quest shipped to the stars. Okay, that I mean, when we get $1 million, our first rare Thoron bones, the Thorm bones. I think we put our medicine in here, right? So medical, no, not medical. Medicine. Heal root. Why is that not? Oh. Herbal medicine. Herbal. Yeah, we just want, it's just all medicine. Put the medicine in there so it doesn't go bad. It's nice to have some heal root. Now, next time the traders come, we'll trade with them. I've not been trading with them. I think something's going on in the background with my computer right now. I don't know what I've got running. I'm not going to turn off the stream to find out, but whatever it is, every time I get a bunch of people on there, my frames go to poop. So we don't want that. And I'm sure someone's going to be like, well, there's a reason your frames go to, you got a crappy computer. I mean, well, that's partly true. It's usually not that way. I usually can handle having some traders come in without going down to 8 frames per second. So I don't know what's going on here. Why? There's probably a barrier to entry. I just wanted checkered. I just wanted something there. So let's just save our wood. Let's go to flooring. Put something else down. Something easier. Maybe like concrete. Yeah, let's just do concrete here. I just wanted it to where they could walk a little faster and not track so much dirt. But I also didn't want to use all of our steel. But right now we're fine with steel. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse, right? And the reason it's gonna get worse is because eventually we're gonna run out. But really, all we need to do is we need to set up our big old shop, and I want to set up a big old shop. We'll start making. We'll get more than 2 ponds, and we'll start making clothes that we can sell. Like right into these feathered hats. Look at this, 102 in value for a good one. So I'm happy with that. Over here, we haven't made the. So we haven't made that thing yet. I don't want to. We need to stop making glasses because that sucks. But So now we've got our visitors. It is 57 in their barracks. That's not terrible. It's okay. Not great. This will be a dining spot. I would like to make a ton of beds. I'd like to have better quality beds, but our food situation, we have 30 meals. That's good. That's enough meals. We're giving away free meals though. So, but it's fine. Our colonists are doing fine. Their moods are okay. They're not perfect. We probably next need a rec room, a big nice rec room. We have the rare thorn bones coming. Oh, this is a mistake on my part. These need to be cotton plants. The guest stayed for just a little bit. We have 2 sets of guests going on. One of the cool things is that they leave us stuff. So they gave us a baseball cap and a tiara. And that's fine. We're not supposed to wear them, so I will allow this stuff, and let's see if we can get away with our colonists not putting them on their face. And we'll know because our colonists will disappear if they do. However, they're really not wearing any clothes, which is concerning. So let's go in here and tell them, I need you to make yourself a how about some pants? So let's make some pants. I wish I could grab this and pull it up instead of doing this every time. So make some pants, and then I want you to make a t-shirt. Or a robe. Should we do a robe? A long flowing robe without a hood. It's outer. Covers just kind of your... How about a button-down shirt? Let's do 2 button-down shirts. You guys will wear some weird crap. And we just make a dress. I like the sombrero. Poncho. Let's throw some of this in here. I like patch leather pants. Just make a regular, where's these dresses? There's some dresses down here. Eggplant onesie. Has a bad negative social impact. And it's the Hampura. So that's a different mod. Let's make an adventure dress. Elegant dress. Let's make an adventure dress and an elegant dress. And let's make that now and see. Let's just make the one adventure dress. And see if Gamesy puts that on. Because they're still naked, for crying out loud. We've had 2 or 3 harvests of our cloth. They've made stuff. We've got stuff. So we'll figure this out. She's getting there. I feel like this could be a good one. Could be excellent. I like that her crafting is almost 10. She's getting a lot of experience. But I also like that they're not like at 20. It's not like we're still grinding, and I appreciate the grind part of the game. Okay, we made it. So let's keep an eye on her. See if she puts it on. She didn't. She put it in here. The thing is, should I force her? What if I do this? Will she put it on? Okay, she's putting it on. She's wearing a dress. Wait, she's not. Yeah. Unhappy nudity 1. Unhappy nudity 1. She's sleep deprived. This chick is in here getting hypothermia. An installed death acidifier. Upon death, oh yeah. She like burns up or something. That's interesting though. So we have 4 guests right now. We can probably start, by the way, start charging. Like I can push this button here and charge, and the attractiveness goes from 93 to 83. So if any of these beds, oh, this needs to be a guest bed. So see how this one has 118 attractiveness. I could go ahead and charge $10 for it, or 20, and I still have 98. So let's do that on a couple of these beds. Just, we don't want to go below 90. But this way we can start making a little money. So anyway, that's where we're at. They'll go around. We could get beer brewing, and they would buy beer from us for sure. Let's make a couple rooms. Uh-oh. So Dylan's still hurt, it looks like. For some reason he's got that. We have no power. Who's got the most sleep? She's recreation deprived again. There's plenty to do. Well, that could be my fault though, right? Because I forced her to make the dress. And let's check Dylan out. Dylan decided to put on something. Glasses. I said no. Look, this dude puts on hats and glasses. I said none of that. This is why he's naked. He's charming. He did some introductions. Dude's high class. Here's what I need you to do right now, Dylan. Well, let's see what you're doing. He's wandering. I would really love for you to refuel the generators. Would be amazing. Okay, thank you. Perfect. Alright, let's find one of these boomalopes and tame it. Not a boom rat, we gotta have a boomalope. We're out of boomalopes right now. How are we doing on food? Are we out of food? I don't... We got medicine. Why is it not giving us a food update over here? Are we out of food? They ate all the food, guys. They ate all the food. I think we go send them out hunting. What animals are close? Right. Okay, what animals that aren't rhinoceri are close? Okay, these guys. And the hunt begins. We shoot, we shoot, we shoot. We stand a long ways away and shoot, which is... Dylan loses. Okay, they both were successful. Butcher. Put away, cook. Can we do a... do some bakes. A lavish vegetarian meal. Yeah, let's just make a whole bunch of those when we get a chance. I think, oh, we got some traders. I missed that whole thing. Who's the best social? She's got 8.84 and he's got 6. So let's trade with the invisible Gregory. Oh, it's the honor people. Whatever. I'm gonna give you 5 gold. 5. Now go away. I see. I see. Alright, well, it's getting close to time to shut down. We are on day 22. They have left a gift. Okay. Why'd they leave us? Some more glasses. Dylan's upset. He is sadly wandering. He's probably starving. Another gift. Oh, yeah, he needed that gift. So anyway, yeah. We're on day 22, moving into day 23. Tomorrow night I'll get on. It'll be somewhere between 5:30 and 6. Yeah, and we'll see. We'll finish up. We'll go to at least day 50. We'll be building probably another barracks, and we'll build another workshop. And in the workshop we're gonna build, we're just gonna have only clothing. We'll be building clothing. We'll set up a cafeteria in those next 25 days, so we'll expand greatly our cooking and our food, and then I guess we'll set up a rec room, right? So, and then we'll go from there. We'll start really making some money. So we'll be working on wealth. I'm hoping that in that time, so maybe before, wow, maybe before, tomorrow when I get home, before I come on live stream, I'll change this mod. So maybe get rid of that stupid hair mod and see if that fixes our invisible people, or I'll look it up. I'll see. But I'm not really worried about that too much. I just think, yeah, the next step is to build a big shop. One, we'll move all of the production of clothing over to the big shop, and I think we'll put it up here. And then we'll make some walkways. We'll expand our farm a little bit, maybe down here. Maybe get some animals. And then in here we'll put a workshop for just doing research, and we'll start doing some research. So thanks for watching. If you want to finish this up, want to see tomorrow, maybe get a notification of when exactly I'm going to be on, you can hit the stuff and do the things and push the bells and all the whistles, and that would be appreciated. So we have a quest. This child named Kepler is calling. He's being chased by tribes people, and he begs for safety. If you accept, there will be 3 people that will come and try to kill us. So we will deal with that next time. Again, I appreciate everybody. Thanks a lot. We'll see you